Plaintiff Ashley Richards says after she saw the defendant's Facebook page, Ashley went to her for a wig. But Ashley now realizes the defendant is nothing but a fake. Ashley claimed she was unhappy with the wig she got from the defendant, but she refused to refund Ashley's money, so she's suing. Defendant LaSharon Richards says dealing with Ashley has been a total nightmare. LaSharon claims she told Ashley how to maintain the wig since it was made of human hair. But she failed to do that, and that's why Ashley had issues.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I contacted her April 16th, 2018. I was on my Facebook, scrolling on my Facebook. I end up scrolling past her page. She had over 2,000 likes. So I'm thinking.
What made you go to her page?
I didn't go on her page. You know how?
Scrolling how then?
I'm scrolling through my Facebook. It just popped up. One of her pages, her hair page.
Advertising?
Yes, she was advertising on her Facebook.
Got it, okay.
Her
got that
hair page.
All right, I understand that.
Okay, so she had over 2,000 likes. So I contacted her about me a wig. I showed her the wig that I wanted to have. It's supposed to look like this, Your Honor.
Here, please.
She ended up giving me the wig that looks like this.
No, that's not how it looks.
She's a liar.
How did it look before? How did it look before that?
The first day, it only looked good, and that's because...
No, before you got it done, how did it look?
She had it on a little head.
No, your head. How did your head look?
My hair was braided.
Okay, there you go. And that's what they do for wigs,
yeah,
right?
that's what they do for wigs. If
you have to
braided.
be patient with me. I'm not a woman. I've never worn a wig. Linda doesn't wear wigs, my wife, so I have no idea. I'm going to be asking stupid questions.
No, it's not stupid.
All right. So go ahead.
So
you didn't like it when you finished?
When I first came into her office, she put the wig on me. It was wet. So it was really curly and pretty. By the time I got home, I took a nap, I woke up, it wasn't that pretty anymore. It was very nappy. She's fake.
Mind you, it's human hair.
Her hair is fake. Her Facebook page is fake. It's so fake, Your Honor. When she came in, she grabbed my head. I snatched my head from her because she was a whole different color on Facebook. That's how fake she is.
You didn't even think that was her?
No. My hair was braided.
Okay, there you go. And that's what they do for wigs,
yeah,
right?
that's what they do for wigs.
You have to be patient with me. I'm not a woman. I've never worn a wig. Linda doesn't wear wigs, my wife, so I have no idea. I'm going to be asking stupid questions.
Defendant LaSharon Richards says she made a wig for the plaintiff made of human hair. But the plaintiff insists the hair was synthetic. And as a result, she was publicly ridiculed.
All right, you tell me about your business, ma'am, and your dealings with her.
It's been a nightmare. Ever since I met her, it's been nothing but, oh my God, the chaos is just unexplainable. So, yes, she did
How'd you come in contact with her?
So we came across contact. On Facebook, it always said, people you should know. So it's very common for a lot of people who's not my friend or I'm not following any friend of theirs to contact me because they know I sell hair. Mm-hmm. Ashley, me and her set up a date for her to come to my house to get fitted.
She called you first or text?
She called me.
Okay.
She called me. So she came to the house to get fitted for her custom wig.
She's lying.
From the time she
I paid her first, Your Honor. She's lying. I paid her. I sent her my money first.
From the time she came, it's been nothing but chaos. She's a very chaotic person. Ashley came into my home to get fitted for her wig. I was going to fit her for her wig.
She had to select it first, though, right?
No, she didn't even select the hair first. She came to get fitted first.
Okay. You get fitted, and then you get the wig to fit. I'm going to bring our expert witness out. Go and get Debbie, please, because I don't understand
She's lying, Your Honor.
We have the highest level of expert in here that runs our entire makeup and hair division. Yeah, ask you to stay back and listen because I'm too stupid about this to understand what's happening. And many judges, they have to have a researcher or a clerk research and get them all the information that they need to determine a case. If you have like a corporate merger case, what judge knows about that? So we get a clerk who studies it for a week or so and then brings the information, breaks it down so that we can understand it. Didn't have time to do that. So all I have is time to bring in my highest level of expert witness. And by the way, expert witnesses, when you bring them, you're supposed to tell their credentials. So that's what I'm going to do. She runs our hair and makeup department through her company. What's the name of your company?
Powder Puff and Brushes
Powder
Inc.
Puff and Brushes Inc.
I'm a licensed cosmetologist and a licensed esthetician.
Okay.
All right, and then you've been doing this how long?
Over 35 years.
All right, and you have contracts, your company, with other high-level networks.
Yes, sir.
And you've worked with presidents, first ladies?
Yes, sir. Several celebrities and 4 presidents.
All right, so I would conclude you're at highest level of expert witness I can have. Debbie Davis, and please sit in and listen, and you can make your observations once I'm finished listening to testimony.
Okay.
All right, so once again, give the process.
I saw the wig on Facebook. I ordered it online to her. I PayPal'd her my money before I ever met her, before I ever saw the hair. She didn't fit me or anything. So the next day after she put the wig on me, it was messed up really bad. I texted her.
How long after leaving? You say same day. You went home and laid down.
The same day I went home and laid down. I told her, like, it's a little rough at the ends. She said, oh, put some mousse on it. Give me all these excuses what I should do. Put mousse on it. Oh, you didn't wet it enough. I'm like, okay, I tried.
Enough. She had told you earlier that you needed to wet it?
She told me because it's curly hair, wet it some.
When she did it?
Yeah. When she did it, it was soaking wet already.
Before you left the shop, she said wet it.
Yeah.
Did she tell you how often to wet it?
No.
How often did you intend to wet it?
Every time it got dry, I wet it, Your Honor. I oiled it a little bit with a little argan oil, as we use for human hair. And
no, but you noticed the first time, the first day.
Yes.
So how long after that did you come back to her?
I came back probably like a couple of days later. I texted her
What did you do for those 2 days to your hair after she told you to put mousse on it and wet it?
I didn't touch it nothing else. Because, Your Honor, it was getting nappier.
So did you go back in another time?
No, not after that. I kept contacting her, texting her or whatever, and she had all of these excuses. Yes.
What's the biggest excuse she had? What was the last excuse?
She told me basically she's not going to give me a refund. That's the last excuse she gave me.
Give me the first excuse.
The different ways I should wet it, comb it, brush it.
You have those?
Yeah.
Defendant LaSharon Richard says she made a wig for the plaintiff made of human hair. But the plaintiff insists the hair was synthetic. And as a result, she was publicly ridiculed.
Girl, you know well if you wet that hair and detangle it, it's going to feel brand new. She says, I want a refund. I don't think this hair is real. If you can't give me a refund, we can take it to court. Now, let me hear your side.
So Ashley came to my house to get fitted for a wig. Mind you, I have a room in my house where I service my clients. Ashley actually used the bathroom. I allowed her to use the bathroom. When she came back, she questioned my brand name. And I'm like, you know, don't do that. I have other clients here. That's the name I use. That's the name I sell my hair by. Ashley she has to be the daughter of Dr. Jekyll.
Tell me the process, ma'am. Tell me the process. What exactly happened?
So I fitted her for her wig. She rushed. I told her 7 to 10 business days. I got a wig to her in 6 days. When she was in the chair, she was so excited. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Every time she left, she complained. But before she could even leave, I would give her a rundown on how she was supposed to maintain her hair. It's human hair. You have to care for it on a day-to-day basis. There's no way it will remain looking nice if you don't care for it.
What type of care every day?
Mousse, argan oil. It needs to be washed once a week, and it should be fine.
No, every day. Mousse?
Just mousse and argan oil.
Every day?
Every day.
All right, to keep it from drying out.
To keep it from drying out because it's human hair.
All right, and you told her
that. And I also told her.
You told her that.
Yes, and I told her that. And I also told her the way she could wrap it.
She said you told her to wet it as well.
At nighttime.
You told her to wet it?
When she got the wig, it was wet. And she complained about it being wet.
You told her to wet it every day. That's not what I'm asking.
I told her to wet it every day.
Okay, go ahead.
It had to be wet every day. It was the curly hair. But like I said, when she was there, every time she was there, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Then when she goes home and she's not taking care of it the proper way, then it's a complaint behind it. And I'm like...
It dried, Your Honor. When I came, the wig was soaking wet. So it looked better.
So you let me put a soaking wet wig on your head?
It was wet. Yeah, she blow dried it a little bit, but the wig itself, the hair was still wet.
No.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, you wouldn't have left
Go
out the
ahead.
door
What is
hair
your
like
emotional distress for?
After I had the wig on, I got talked about. People recorded me in the store. They told me my hair was fake, which I already knew because I spent thousands of dollars.
Store?
I was at a corner store, and I knew everyone in it. It's a big store. They sell everything in there.
And people start putting the...
Recording me, yes. Yeah. Telling me this is a fake wig, you got played. Even though I already knew because I spent thousands of dollars on hair.
What did they do with the recording?
I don't have the recording, Your Honor, but I also have
Do
proof.
you know what the people who you voluntarily allowed to record you did with the recording of you?
Your Honor, I didn't voluntarily let them record me.
You
I was
did,
embarrassed.
unless you ran.
I did. I was humiliated.
Okay, so they didn't get it then. Let's move on. They didn't record it because you ran.
I also
What's
have
your
proof.
emotional distress? It's only because the people in the store pulled out their camera phones and you ran?
Yes, I spent all my money
enough.
on this wig. I didn't have no more money to buy me some more hair.
All right.
So I basically had to wear it.
Okay.
Getting talked about every day. I had a wig is fake and I got played.
Okay. All right. That's not enough for emotional distress because you didn't have some other way of doing your hair, or you didn't have a hat to put over it to keep people from laughing at you, or that when they put a camera on you, you didn't run fast enough. So no, I'm not giving you emotional distress for that. The only issue here is whether you followed the upkeep and whether that upkeep is necessary. And that's what she's going to tell me. Tell me what you just heard and what you say in your experience should have happened and failed to happen.
100% human hair, wet and wavy, or curly. You do not have to wet it every day. The hairs will stay curly.
Exactly.
Because you're getting it from a
You have
donor.
to put mousse on it every day?
Not every day.
Exactly.
Because it's going to hold the moisture. So if she slept on it, when she wakes up, it still will be in the curly form.
All right. We'll go with the expert witness. Judgment for the plaintiff. I'll give you your money back. That's it. $523. Find you another store to go to.
And find you somebody
Those
else
aren't
to
your
buy hair
friends.
from.
Those aren't your friends. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Thank you, Debbie.
You shouldn't. You
Judge
shouldn't.
should see this wig.
You too messy.
Do this look real?
You too messy.
Do this look real? And it's supposed to be custom. Do this look custom?
Do it look like she took care of it? Right, if you would have took care of it, you wouldn't have to worry about it
The only
looking
part
like
that
that.
look decent out of
Ain't no
roots,
telling
right?
what you did to that hair. You didn't take care of it.
Oh, I took it right
You
off
didn't take care of
after
it.
the situation.
You didn't take care
and
of
put it in the
you,
bag.
You'll be okay.
And you also have people
You'll
saying
be
that
okay.
you use their picture.
You'll be okay.
But you did.
I don't use
You're
other
fake.
people's pictures.
You're fake. On
Yeah.
Facebook, you're light skinned.
The hair in
You're
your
brown
hand
skinned
is
to me
fake.
right now.
The hair in your hand is fake. The hair in your hand
baby,
is
this
fake.
hair.
Right.
This hair is bomb, baby.
It looks a mess.
This hair is bomb.
It looks a mess.
This hair is bomb.
It looks a mess.
Plaintiff Olaf Lesky says his daughter is an alcoholic, and she's currently dating the defendant, who is 20 years older. Olaf claims the defendant is his daughter's sugar daddy because he financially supports her. And Olaf's suing because he loaned the defendant money to bail his daughter out of jail. Defendant Matthew Jennings says he tried to repair his girlfriend's relationship with Olaf since they hadn't spoken in 15 years, but things didn't go as planned. Matthew admits that his girlfriend went to jail for drunk driving, but he insists he never agreed to repay Olaf for the bail.
Start with you.
Okay, Kasha is my daughter, and she lives with Matt for about 5 years. They met when she was selling her house after the divorce. He was a broker helping to sell her house. And because she didn't have any place to go to, he proposed.
You wouldn't let her in?
Pardon me?
You wouldn't let her in?
No.
Why? Why wouldn't you let her come stay with you for a minute?
Well, I could, but the problem
Cold.
is...
You're a cold man. My daughter get put out, yeah, she can come right to me. Go ahead. What'd you tell her to do? Your daughter got put out. What'd you tell her to go?
Here's a very simple explanation why. She didn't keep a contact with me. She was for the last 15 years didn't call me, didn't send the email, didn't send birthday wishes. She didn't do anything.
But she won't show up time she get put out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you now. I say go back where you come from.
So yeah, she didn't have any place to go. At least that's my explanation. So she moved out. She moved in with Matt, and they are living since together. Now Matt is about 20 years older than she is. He is acting like a sugar daddy, paying her bills.
That's right.
Paying her bills, paying for medical insurance.
You getting insurance too?
I buy for insurance too.
You're gonna make a lot of sugar daddies mad. Ain't nobody paying insurance now.
He even bought her a car, and she was driving it for some times when she could. And now, because she's an alcoholic, she started to drink when she was about 17. So that this is how her addiction started. She's 44 right now. She's drinking way too much. She can drink a bottle of vodka in almost half an hour or less, and get another one just after that.
How do you know all this?
And
how do you know?
How do I know? Because she told me.
Defendant Matthew Jennings is dating the plaintiff's daughter, but the plaintiff claims Matthew is nothing but a sugar daddy who financially supports his daughter.
Go ahead, I'll start with you.
This is Kasha. She's been my fiance, then girlfriend, because the fiance thing kind of broke up, but we're still together after 5.5 years. I met this gentleman back in 2015. I made a phone call to him. Never talked to him before. Daughter lived with me, and said, your daughter does have a little bit of a drinking problem. I would love for you guys to reconnect because you haven't talked for 15 years. And I always think daddy should be involved in the daughter's life. Thought maybe that might help this little problem. Make a phone call to him. He agreed to come visit me. 2 days later, something like that, he comes with his new wife, come to town. 6:30 in the morning, he wakes up and says, honey, we got to pack our bags and go. And I'm like, I was hoping maybe we could talk a little bit. Oh, no, I got to get back to California. He says, you're retired. They jumped in the car and they left. I didn't even get to say anything I wanted to say. A few days later, I have to say, she did get another DUI after she left town. So my lovely girl here ends up in jail. She's in there for a while. It had been a few DUIs later, so they went.
How many?
Her third one. She was in there about 30 days, and then I proceeded to bail her out. Paid for the attorney, called the dad and asked if he wanted to help, and he said, hell no, just let her go to prison. I'm like, oh, great. I said, I ain't gonna do that. So I ended up putting the money up, got her to get with an attorney and got her into what they call a DUI program for 3 years.
What did the program consist of?
Where you have to have breathalyzers in your car. She was on 6 months of house arrest with ankle bracelets. 3 years, she never touched a drop. Court ordered. After the 3 years, things were okay. 6 months later, she started drinking again, and then that's when I picked up the phone and called him and says, can we do like some sort of intervention or something on this? They came to town, we do an intervention, it didn't go so well. He bails back to California within 5 hours of being back here. She went to drink again. I went to dump it like I do whenever this happens sometimes, and got an altercation. Police came and ended up arresting her. And that's how she ended up in the
jail again?
Jailhouse.
Okay. Let me hear from you, sir.
December 21st of 18, Matt called cops because Kasha was drunk and she was violent. On December 22nd, that was like very late at night, and they called me, or Matt called me at that time. I said, okay, so what's now? And he said, well, I want to put up the bail, but I have no money for it. But I want you to give me, basically give me a loan for this amount until the court returns the money, and I will repay you at that time when I get the money back from the court. And I said, fine, we can do that. I was supposed to be repaid when he gets the money back. The money will return in January. And I have another.
Hey, let me hear from him, sir.
The night she went to jail, that he was here for the intervention, we had went over many, many things, and I had showed him American Express and all these charges that I've been paying for her.
Yeah, show him.
Without, well, I got the list here, Your Honor, from Bank of America, that I did not know she had been using my routing number to pay all these charges. So during
charges for
her American Express.
Okay,
I don't have
she
American
was taking
Express.
Money from you. Is that
Without
that's
me
what
knowing.
you're saying? Yeah.
So when he comes, I says, you remember about all this? Yes. He says, he writes me a check for $31.15. I said, listen, I don't even know if I'm ever going to get the bail money back, but if I do get it, I'm keeping it. He agreed because I'd spent all this money.
Yes, sir.
I never agreed to pay any debt of Kasia. There's no reason for me to do that. They were living together as
right.
boyfriend and girlfriend. To tell the truth, I already paid once her debt 15 years ago. It was about $30,000.
Stand up. She wants to speak.
Yes.
State your name.
Yes, Kasia Craig, Your Honor. Yeah, I want to comment on that. Actually, yes, my father actually promised my mother that he would pay for my college education, and they were getting divorced. And he asked me to buy a house so that he can, in my name, because I had perfect credit, so that he could hide it in the divorce so my mother wouldn't get the proceeds. And in turn, I said, if I'm going to do this for you and basically blackmail my mother, I want you to pay for my college. So got the house, I signed it back to him, I gifted it to him. He never paid for my school. I ended up getting all these loans. Then not only, obviously I'm not talking to him, but then my mom found out and I was talking to her.
I know is you are nobody's sacred with y'all. Y'all scamming your mama. He's scamming you. He's scamming you, and everybody's scamming. Y'all cold. Yeah. Most thing I'm interested in with you, ma'am, are you still alcohol addicted?
I've actually went to rehab.
For how long?
For a total of 42 days, I think.
How long you been clean?
So I've stayed clean for a little bit. I'm actually, right now, to be honest, I drink moderately, so.
What?
I drink moderately.
When is the last time you were addicted to alcohol?
I was drinking way too much before, obviously, I went into the program. Yeah. I'm sorry? What? I didn't hear what you said,
I think he's offering you a drink.
Oh, well, I'm good.
I won't mess with you because you come in here, double talking me about whether you're in recovery. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not alcohol addicted no more. I just drink sometimes. You're still an alcoholic, ma'am. Haven't you tried to discourage her from drinking moderately? There's no such thing for an alcoholic to drink moderately.
It's been back and forth many times. I've tried giving in and saying, you're not drinking, no alcohol in the house. She drinks, and I finally, be honest with you, I give in and says, you know what, if you're going to have a few drinks, and be honest with you, she started a new job about a month and a half ago, and she's been doing great, but she has had a few drinks.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, but I'm just concerned about you more than anything in this case, quite frankly. And
I understand.
I'm even more concerned because it doesn't sound like you're on the right track. And that's why I did this, because I want to do a little humiliation like I do with crackheads who come in here and deny they're on crack. You come in here denying you're on crack and you look like a crackhead and you're in here talking about, well, I only smoke once a year. Right. That's the only time I stole my mama's television. You done hurt everybody. Yeah, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you a little bit. Hopefully that'll humiliate you into rehab.
Defendant Matthew Jennings is dating the plaintiff's daughter, but the plaintiff claims Matthew is nothing but a sugar daddy who financially supports his daughter.
His defense is he kept the money in exchange for keeping her out of jail.
That's what he's saying, but what I'm saying is I never allowed him to use this money for anything else except for the bail. That's why I wrote on the check bail for Kasia.
Who has to? You all have a bunch of paperwork because you said he told you you didn't have to pay, correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you have anything over there that I can read that indicates that?
This is the email that I had sent him after I realized the money had even come back.
Right here, but did he say you don't have to pay him?
He had verbally told me that.
That's not good enough, sir. All right. Go ahead and do it now. Sir, what do you say to this? How did you respond to the email where he said you told him he could keep it in exchange for not prosecuting your daughter?
Well, first of all, he can prosecute my daughter. I have no problem with that.
Do you have anything?
It's nothing to do with me.
There's that family again.
He said, that's that family again. He said, prosecute all you want, huh? Call the feds, DEA, everybody. It don't matter to you. You want your ends.
That's I did not promise.
Right, so
and
I'm going to go with what I have in hand, sir. Basically, what you're saying is that he forgave the debt.
Exactly.
And he's saying he didn't. You don't have any evidence that he did. You have to have some independent evidence.
She was a witness.
Well, stand up. What is it you want to tell me about offsetting the money that you stole?
Well, no, I mean, I was a witness to the, yeah, so I was present when Olaf and Matt were actually in the kitchen, and he was writing out the check, and it said Kasha bail or whatever. And so I witnessed that transaction take place.
Yeah, I'm not going to accept it, sir, as a defense. Judgment for the plaintiff. I don't believe you abated the paper. Have a good day.
You are the cheapest man I've ever met, buddy. You know
And
exactly.
I will not sue you for that. That's okay.
That's okay. You can go ahead and keep suing and do whatever you got to do.
Put it in my files.